I am inspired. After building up this cute and cozy fairy-inspired build yesterday, I want to try my hand at creating a biome transformation with some of these ideas. So we're going to be leaving the list of all your wonderful build prompts for today and go where the creativity is leading me. I don't really have a specific build palette in mind. I do want to continue building the custom mushrooms and maybe even add in some different colored ones. I'm also going to be definitely terraforming our little square here to fit as much as possible in the space. And I might even create a few custom trees. As I get to work terraforming this space, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you ever build in other styles than your preferred building style? For example, I know a lot of people who enjoy building in the medieval, fantasy style, and really don't branch out much outside of that. I think watching this series, you have probably realized that I really do enjoy trying new styles. Part of that is because, well, I'm fairly new to the Minecraft world. And I wanted to make sure I was giving myself those opportunities to find the build style that I truly liked best. And the other part is I just really love trying new things. Sure, I have my routines, but I've never been someone who loves doing the same thing over and over. I remember even as a kid being into a lot of things at once, between writing stories, cross-stitching, painting, and doing crafts. It's one of the main reasons why I love Minecraft just so much. There's no limit on what you can build and create. If you can imagine it, there's almost guaranteed a way to accomplish it. And look at that, we have ourselves a base of terraformed land to work from. A bit of a cliffside, just like we built yesterday, a beautiful water feature, and some hidden nooks and crannies for some hidden gems. Which reminds me, as a kid, one of the stories I best liked to write revolved around a hidden meadow, amidst a massive forest that had a gorgeous waterfall feature and an old log to sit down on amidst the friendly wild beasts. And I think a lot of these features that I wrote about back then could actually be pretty epic for today's build. I'd also like to make a space behind the waterfall to maybe have a cave for some ancient drawings, or even some chests of gold or silver. And since we're in the cave making business, I think we should head up to the second cave here on the second level and make it into a crystal cavern. We definitely want this one to feel a little bit more moody and wet, so we are going to use very minimal lighting, just with a little bit of glow lichen and the amethyst crystals themselves, and then we're going to add in a darker custom mushroom tree. Of course, we can't forget the log to sit on beside the pond, and lots of grass and flowers. Let's get working on building those custom mushrooms for our forest. I do think I need to also include some custom trees a bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of a mix, but I do want to make sure that I've left a bit of space open here around the pond to get that open meadow feeling. It's obviously a super small space to work with, but I think we can make it work a little bit. Especially if we just add in a couple of mushrooms and trees down in this particular corner, I think it could look really cute. And of course, you know, adding some in along the back cliffside as well. Which leaves us for the final section of land to transform, right here at the top of our terraforming. Now this area I want to make feel very cheery. Lots of colors using flowers and custom mushrooms, and maybe even a couple of custom azalea trees. You have to think that a lot of the sun is going to be hitting this area, so having it very bright, very cheery is really going to help make this come alive. I also want to add in a couple of path blocks just to make it look like you could walk up. I realize that it's not like really a walking path up here to the top. A little bit to do with the amount of space that we had to work with, but I think you can still bounce your way up. We can even add in some moss carpets, some grass, and a bit of the pink petals onto the ground to kind of finish off the decorating piece up here. And taking a step back, oh my goodness, guys, this looks so magical and so gorgeous. All I want to do now is go back into my survival worlds and completely transform a biome into one of these. keep a watch on my channel, because it just might be happening a whole lot sooner than you might think. But that is going to be a wrap on this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching me go with my creative flow in today's One Chunk Challenge. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Oh, and if you want to see how I created yesterday's fairy garden build, why not go check out the video that's on your screen now.